Hello Pisces, thank you for stopping by Moonlit Tarotscope to get your May 2019 Tarot Love Forecast. So I'm changing things up a little bit so I don't fall behind. I'm going to start doing forecasts. And then for those videos that I get the most likes on or views, I will do mid-month love readings for those videos because the amount of time that it takes to get all the signs out on time could be a little bit daunting for me at this time. Also, just to FYI, I do personal readings, absolutely. Just email me at moonlittarotscope@gmail.com. The price for my readings, they start at $20 and they go up from there. If you've never done a reading, I make it very easy. I'm not judgmental. I will tell you the truth. And we'll go from there, okay? I have clients that I've worked with for years. That is, I think, all the announcements that I have. On your pre-shuffle, I got the Wheel of Fortune, and I was so excited because you guys have kind of been, I just keep getting this feeling that you're stuck in the rut. Like I'm getting a lot of the same every time I do your reading. And it gives me this feeling that maybe, you're in a place where you're really not making much movement. So I was so excited to see the Wheel of Fortune. I also got some more information, but let's see how that comes out when I throw the cards down now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and ask for what is going on with Pisces and their love interests, matters of the heart. Death in reverse. And we've got the Two of Cups. Yay, such a romantic card. The Star card in reverse. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We've got the Death and the Star card on either side of the Two of Cups. So this is very interesting. We could be dealing with a situation where there is true love here. And this is the struggle with you guys, is the love is real. It's so hard to get past something. Even if you know that you should, even if well, this person isn't good for me and blah, 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 and your friends are like, why do you keep talking to this person, et cetera, et cetera. Well, unfortunately, we do create soul connections, especially with romantic or sexual partners. And it's just not that easy to get over it, So with the Death card in reverse and the Star card, so this is Scorpio, this is Aquarius energy, but either way, it's sort of like I'm getting the feeling that you and your partner are coming to an end, but not in a negative, sad way. Like there's not a lot of emotional attachments that I'm feeling. It's more like a recognition that this may be the end of the relationship. But I'm not sure that's the case as well, because the Two of Cups is really popping out at me. Okay, with the Wish card in the reverse next to the Two of Cups, I'm getting the feeling that some of you may need to let go of what you thought that this relationship should look like. And with the Death card in reverse, what you thought that a good relationship should look like. Like, I guess with that, I mean, a lot of us have preconceived notions of what love should be entering into a relationship, whereas your partner has different preconceived notions, right? So there's a mismatch here, okay? So it's all about expectations. This is about expectations and them not being in alignment with what you think they should be. But that's the problem with expectations. Are they based in reality? Are they based on what you've learned about relationships from your childhood? Are they based on the relationship that you had in your past? Have you sat down and talked through what your expectations of your partner are and what your partner's expectations of you, or is it just something you think that they should automatically know? Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of information about expectations and rearranging that information. Let's move a little forward. What is going on with Pisces and their energy, please? What is going on with Pisces? In the matters of the heart, how are they feeling? Pisces, matter of the heart. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands. You guys are putting too much work in it. And you're doing it because you don't want to have to face the truth of a situation, and there's a lot of other stuff going on around you, but you shouldn't have to be the one putting all this work into it. It's wearing you out. Okay? Love doesn't have to be such a burden. Love doesn't have to be so much work. And with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords, I'm really getting the feeling that there is a block or an inability to make a choice, because it's so much easier, you guys. It is so much easier with the Seven of Cups to focus on other things than the painful thing you need to focus on. Okay? It's sort of like distractions. These are distractions to me in this reading. To me, it's like you have so many distractions that you don't have to actually face what you need to face. But the good news is, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, is that you do seem to have a willingness to use your fantastic psychic powers, because Pisces are the most psychic signs in the deck. You know, you're willing to use the senses that aren't see, hear, taste, and such. You're willing to use other senses in order to find your place in this relationship, but at the same time, you're also allowing things to distract you, because there's a part of you, okay, that doesn't want to make a decision or doesn't want to make a change. It's so much easier, okay, to just distract yourself and do other things and just keep putting off a choice. But here's the thing about distractions when it comes to a choice. When you're distracting yourself and you have a choice to make, you have made the choice. And the choice is not to do anything. And the choice is to stay where you're at, okay? However, this distraction thing that you've been doing, it's not working so well anymore, okay? You're not able to hide. This is, hiding the truth from oneself. In reverse, it's like you can't hide anymore from the truth. And with the Ten of Wands, it's beginning to feel burdensome. So I feel like you guys know that at some point in time with this relationship and how you feel, you're going to want to take some more drastic action to to change things, possibly what the expectations are. If you readjust your expectations, you won't have to work so hard for it. If you let your partner know, your expectations of me are too high. You want me to do too much for you. This is becoming a burden, and I don't want it to be a burden because I love you. I want love to be fun and light and mystical and beautiful and fulfill my dreams as well. You've got to share the burden here. You shouldn't have to carry this relationship all on your own. It is not yours to share. Yours to carry. Yes, it's yours to carry, but you don't need to carry all 10 sticks, right? Yeah, there's always compromise, but your partner should be taking 5 of those sticks, or 3, or 7 when you need rest, right? So I'm getting the feeling that you guys are feeling a burden, but you don't necessarily want to acknowledge that, because I get the impression that you don't want to make any big changes because you're, I don't know why. Because you're obviously not comfortable here anymore. And it could just basically be that you're tired from all this burden. So if you are weighed down and you're tired, then you don't want to make a big change because it feels like more burden. But the truth is, if you put some of these sticks down and let some things go with regards to this relationship that you've been carrying, like baggage, okay, it's going to really make it easier for you to make big changes because your load won't be so heavy, right? And you'll have the energy to make positive changes. All right, guys, this cough is horrendous, but I have been trying to get through the readings, but it's been tricky. So hang in there with me if I get one of these coughing fits. All right. So let's find out what is going on with your partner in regards to their feelings for Pisces. Where is Pisces partner's energy? Six of Swords, the Devil in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. I think they want to protect what it is that they have with you. There's Capricorn here, you guys. Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio. Really any sign. However, I feel like they want to go on a new path as well. And they want to... I don't know why. I feel like they feel like you are this Queen of Pentacles energy. That's different. The Devil in reverse is this is Earth energy as well with the Capricorn. But because it's in reverse, I feel like it's a willingness to hold on to something that they know they can let go of. It could be having to do with ego. Maybe some of them... Give me a second here. They're willing to take the hard road here. They're willing to take the difficult path. But what are their reasons for it? Like with the Devil in reverse here, my concern here is the intention. What is their intention? Why? Do they enjoy having you in their back pocket? I don't know where I got that from. I heard ball and chain. Some of you may be dealing with someone that is possessive, or the energy could be flip-flopping. This could be your energy, but I get a feeling of possessiveness with the Six of Swords. Like, it's almost like they feel like they need you. They feel like they need you in order to move ahead in life. For some reason with this Queen of Pentacles, they feel like you are necessary to their ability to move forward in life. Or it could also be how you look to them. Maybe you're arm candy to them. Maybe I'm getting a little bit of with the Devil in reverse, it's a lot about ego and being shallow. With the placements of the card, and I'm not saying this about your partner, cross watchers, this is just the energy, okay? Is that I'm wondering if their intention or what is their intention here with you to keep you close by their side? Is it because of how others see you, or is it because they want to protect you so that you can be there for them when they go through a rough patch? Or do you play more of a motherly or maternal role in their lives than a lover? This could be female. Don't get caught up in the genders, guys. This is maternal. Everyone has maternal instincts, even men. It's female. Male energy can flip-flop, okay? Because we all have it. But I just feel, I feel drawn to the Devil. Let's explore the Devil. Famous last words. Let's explore this Devil card. I'm actually going to go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the Devil because it's very significant placement in how your partner's feeling. So we need to get to the bottom of this, Pisces. Let's get to the bottom of this. Spirits. Why do we have the devil in reverse for Pisces? Why do we have the devil in reverse for Pisces? For Pisces, love interests, energy toward them. What is this possession about? What is this possession? Seven of Pentacles. The World card. World card came out in your pre-shuffle as well, Pisces, but it was in reverse. Do they think of you? Okay. All right. This is going to be difficult for me to say. Do they, maybe that's why I said at the beginning of the reading, are you ready for me to be honest? Because I'm going to be honest. Do they look at you as a thing, as something that they've acquired that they want to keep next to them? Or do they recognize you as a separate self, human being, higher being, and honor you in that way? Because that's kind of what I'm getting, is that they see you as part of their world. And I don't think they can imagine life without you. But are you a notch in the belt? Okay, that is the wrong word. That is not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was, it's not necessarily that you're a notch. You're not a notch. I feel like you're a much more focal point of their life. You're a focal, you're center of their romantic life. That kind of implies like a one-night stand or anything. And I don't think that's not what I'm seeing in this reading. What I'm seeing is they're bringing you along, but for what reason? They want you to recognize, they truly want you to recognize them as the center of your world. They want to be in the center of your world. There is a protective feeling though, and I'm not getting negative feelings or negative intentions. It's just that, don't get me wrong, they're not a bad person. It's just like, I'm picking up on how they place you in their life. And it's very hard. People want to compartmentalize people all the time and like be like, oh, this friend is good to go party with. Oh, this is a good friend to call when I need money. Oh, this is a good friend to call, when I need to vent or whatever, and compartmentalize people. And I almost feel like they are compartmentalizing you and they're putting you in this place and not necessarily they may be doing this unintentionally. I feel like they're doing it unintentionally, but they're not necessarily recognizing you as a separate entity from them, a separate human being from them that has your own wants, needs, and desires. And that's not that easily, that's not just going to be, I don't know, because I'm getting from your energy as well, but there's something where you are putting in more than they are. You're putting in more work, but I guarantee you, okay, that is actually what they want you to think. But the truth is they probably think about you all the time and how to keep you in their life because they find value in your relationship with them. But for why? Why? What is the value? Is it what you want to be valued for? All right. So don't allow them to compartmentalize you is what I'm getting, or to just put you in this one, like, I will call this person when I feel this way. Challenge that. Be like, well, you call me when you're in a mood and you want to, get together and have a good time. But what about when you're feeling sad and you need a shoulder to cry on? Do you call me for that? Or you call me when you need a loan or you need nurturing or whatever, but do you call me when you're feeling frisky, or is that someone else that you call? You are a lot more important to them than they want you to realize, okay? You are much more of a central theme in their life than they want you to realize, okay? But there is a compartmentalization that I'm seeing happening, or possessiveness. They want you to have, oh my God, I just looked death in reverse again. They want you to have, a lot of Scorpio going on. They want you to have They're back, but at what cost to you? Okay, what is the cost to you? Is it too high? Are you going to be able to fit into the compartment that they want to put you in? It's not that they're a bad person. It's just what I'm seeing as far as how they are coming across and how they feel about you. I think they truly have very strong feelings about you, and they may be keeping it from you, okay? But they're depending on you to fill this hole or to fit in this compartment in their life, okay? Don't put baby in the corner, all right? Don't put baby in a corner, okay? Baby is in the center, and that's it, Pisces. Let's see how y'all's energy is mixing. I'm really excited to see what this next spread is. This is how your energy is blending together, okay? So, spirits, how are Pisces and their loved ones, how are their energies blended together? What is the connection here? All right, Two of Swords. Definitely avoidance of something. I feel strong that there's avoidance of something, and I can't really describe what I mean by that. Let's get into it some more. The Hierophant in reverse. One more card, please. Can I have one more card? Taurus energy. A lot of major arcana coming up for you guys, and some that I haven't seen in a while. The Devil hadn't popped out for me in a minute. Or Death. Four of Swords in reverse. Wow. So you guys are definitely feeling, okay, going back to the original Two of Cups, Two of Swords that I was seeing here, I feel like you are in a process of feeling like you have to make a choice here. But maybe they're pushing you to make a choice and a further commitment, but right now it doesn't feel committed. It doesn't feel committed, and it doesn't feel restful. It doesn't bring you calm. It doesn't bring you any peace, and it doesn't bring your partner any peace either. You guys are kind of in a little bit of a situation here where it feels like you're both not really happy with the way the relationship is going right now. And it's definitely not in a traditional place. So as I originally said, with Death in reverse and the Star in reverse with the Two of Cups, this relationship isn't what you thought or expected it to be. It's changed. It's changed. And you guys both might be at the precipice of making a decision about this relationship, okay? I also get, are you the teacher? It's almost like they want you to look up to them, but maybe they are secretly looking up to you. They're twisting things. They're twisting it, okay? Because of insecurities, and it's not because of lack of love. Because I feel like they're coming across apathetic, like they don't really care, but that is the exact opposite of what they actually want or actually feel about you. And that's very interesting that I keep getting that. Let's go right into the obstacles and blocks, get some advice, and we'll move into the future. This video's been long already, Pisces. This is an interesting one, I gotta tell you. It's definitely interesting. What are the obstacles and blocks here? Obstacles and blocks. Page of Cups. Queen of Wands in the upright. The Nine of Swords. Well, the anxiety is here with the Four of Swords in reverse. Absolutely. There's so much anxiety that you're over here trying to distract yourself with other things. So there's so much anxiety about this. It's stressful. It's stressful. Stress is bad for your health. It's bad for your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being. Body, mind, and spirit need to be working together. And I really feel like this is a drain on you guys. It also seems to be, because there's so much anxiety, there could possibly be nightmares. This relationship could be bringing up old wounds for you and your partner, mind you. And it could also be putting you in a place where you can't really stand up for yourself. You can't really make, it's with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I'm getting a feeling that it's difficult for you to stand up for yourself and make those firm choices because you're living a little bit in a little bit of a daydream or a little bit of a fantasy world of your own making because you're trying to distract yourself so much, Pisces. Okay? I do see new love coming in with the Page of Cups, messages of love. Being that it's in my obstacles and blocks, I'm going to have to throw it out there that one or both of you or the other one could be receiving messages from somewhere else and of love that is a block. I'm also seeing that one, possibly you, could be, or them, could be feeling smothered by the messages that you're receiving. And this is causing you to block off the side of you that wants to be honest and truthful and brings out a lot of anxiety, because I get the feeling that a lot of you just want to be nice, but it's like they've taken your there's a part of you that have hidden your true feelings because you want to be nice and you want to avoid confrontation. Okay. Let's get into the advice. How about that? Let's ask my fairy cards what the advice is, and then I will go ahead and do a quick forecast spread for May. Okay. Interesting. It makes sense that you're watching this, Pisces, because the truth is that they've got you on their mind and they're thinking about you and they're planning their life with you, but they're keeping it from you. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They want you to be a little bit unaware because you have value to them, and it's a type of value that you can't really put your finger on right now, but I think you need to get to the bottom of it and find out what it is that they're specifically valuing you for, if they've got you in a compartment, What is the advice for? What is the advice for Pisces in matters of the heart, please? This is getting to be a long reading, Pisces, but a very clear one. And I am so freaking hot. Hot in here. All right. Okay, well, Queen of Cups here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Very Pisces energy. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Summer. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much, okay? So I saw this with your Ten of Wands, and I saw this with the Eight of Swords. You are right now in a really great place to trust your instincts or your gut feelings. And you can hear that. You might hear that a lot, but I mean it. It's like when I hear that in my readings, I know that I can sometimes make a heart over head decision in that situation because I am actually... if I'm in tune with my intuition and something feels off, don't ignore it. Don't sidetrack yourself. Face it, focus on it, and go, okay, what is my body, my mind, my spirits? What are they trying to tell me here? Okay, that I really feel like is the advice here from the fairies. All right. Isn't she beautiful? All right. Let me pull a crystal card. Let's do a crystal card. I'm going to get all my cards out for advice for Pisces. I just love you guys so much. I don't know if you know, I'm a Pisces rising, so I feel a lot of connection and a lot of connection with you guys because you guys can connect psychically. This is a psychic connection because you're way out there in, I don't know, Oklahoma, New Jersey, Canada, France. I don't know where you are, but there's a connection, right? That's called psychic connections. All right, Pisces, what does Pisces need to hear? What advice do you have, Crystal Angels? What advice do you have? We'll do our Mother Earth Blue, and we'll go ahead and peek at the future. All right. Ooh, Lapis Lazuli. Okay, this is a very special crystal to me, and it has a lot of special... It is extremely important for me. This is a very important crystal for me. Enough about me. You're like, who cares? What does it mean? Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. That's what I was saying. Don't avoid it. It's time for a big change. Big change, guys. Okay? And God is supporting you each step of the way. You will be supported. You will be comforted. And you trust yourself, okay? It's time to trust yourself. okay? Not the reality that's being spun around you by your loved one, okay? Because I feel like I'm not really sure what their intention is or where they're at, okay? Now, I don't think they are either. Like, I don't really feel like they're sitting back there going, I'm planning all these things, and how am I going to try to control Pisces? And no, I don't feel that way at all. That's not what I'm talking about. It could be coming from a space of insecurity is what it could be. But is that your cross to bear? Is that insecurity of theirs? Is that your wand to bear? I don't know. You got a lot. That's what I'm saying. You've just got so many wands, Pisces. Let's see what Mother Earth has to say. All right. Planting a tree, planting roots. Beautiful. I'm going to have to consult the book on this one. I have never received that card yet. Hold on. This is a new deck. It's called the Green Oracle deck. Okay. But I call it my Mother Earth deck. So it's a very grounding. I feel like it's what Mother Earth wants you to hear. So let's read. Hope and thinking of the future. Have some hope. Have some hope for the future. This is, okay, yeah, makes sense. You got to plant the tree. It takes years for the tree to grow, right? You're planting the seed. You're planting a root. You're planting something new. And this may be something new that you need to, the change that you might need, okay, might be inviting a different energy into your heart than what you have now. And that doesn't mean a different person. I didn't say that. It may be easy to think about the future when at the beginning of a journey. Such view is often called expectations and planning, and I just saw expectations here. But what if you thought about the future when closer to the end of a journey? It's more often called hope. There is never a bad moment to live with hope, and hope is not necessarily about oneself and one's own ego. No, it's not. Hope is something that connects us to something greater. Do not think about the end, okay? Trust the future. Trust yourself, okay? And it's time to initiate change, okay? What did I see, okay? What did I see at the very beginning? I was talking about change with the Death card, with the transformation, with the Wheel of Fortune that came out. It's time to stop distracting yourself with other things and really go with your gut in regards to your partner. Don't fish around in the dark. You have the answers within, and initiate the change that you need to make in order, okay, to receive the love that you wish you can have. You can have it. There's nothing wrong with you, Pisces. There's no reason why you can't, right? All right, guys, love you. I love you so much. Thank you for your patience. I know I'm really behind on everything. I am going to try to do mid-months for those. I'll just do as many as I can, but the more likes and the more likes I get on the video, the more likely I will be able to do your reading for the mid-month, for May mid-month. Lots of love, lots of light. Email me at moonlittarotscope@gmail.com. It's been an honor and a blessing to do your reading. Have a wonderful night. Thanks. Bye.